All right, welcome to the lounge. Coming at you live for recap week 4 of the Lounge Lizard League. Hey, both New York teams got a victory this week. Can you believe it? Jets won, Giants won, and you know else who won? Sherman's March. So we're going to kick it off with Sherman's March here. 169.42 to Southside Stranglers 134.62. I needed a win. I hadn't gotten it. This was my first one, so I am very happy. I actually not only get a win, I also get a highlight reel. That's what you get when you're the commish. You get a highlight reel. But we're going to start with Dak Prescott, 35 points out of Dak. Austin Eckler. Okay, so here's my highlight reel. Let's see if I can get this to work here. Oh, what do we got here?
The league is 2-37 when you trail by 14.
Watch this,
not the Raiders, 2-0.
Well.
2nd and 1.
Wheel route.
Herbert. Oh, lofting.
That is what we call an 8-point play. Might even have been a 9-point play. You get 6 for the TD, 1 for the catch, and a 20-yard play. So that was my highlight reel for Eckler. Barkley, almost 30 points, 29 points. Allen Robinson, 9.3. He's been a big disappointment in Chicago as well. Terry got me 30 points. Noah Fant, tight end, 16.6. Not going to argue there. My waiver wire pickup for the down McCaffrey got me 9 points. Dolphins D, my kicker, 6 points. Didn't get me the kicker high score, but it did get me the overall high score. So not only did I get a victory, I got the $50 high score with that 169. All right, Southside Stranglers, 134. Your Mahomes, 41.7. My God, this guy is a beast. Kareem Hunt, 16.6. Fournette, 16.8. Adam Thielen, 7.6. Rieger didn't do too much. Waller got you 15 points. Got me a little nervous. I watched the game this morning. Wasn't too nervous. Jacoby Myers, 16.8. Bucks D, 11. And Butker got you 6. So Southside Stranglers, you go to 2-2. Sherman's March, getting his first victory, goes to 1-3. All right, moving on to Pottstown Rat Bastards versus Coltrane. This was a close game. 2 points is what separated. Pottstown takes the victory, 115.1 to 113 from the Coltrane. So, Coach Brady, let's see. Joe Burrow, you're playing that quarterback game. Waiver wires picking up left and right. 26 points. Williams, though, 9 points. Zach Moss, 12. Calvin Ridley, 15. CeeDee Lamb, big disappointment, 3.3. Kelsey, 6.3. Devonta Smith, 19. Browns D, 9, and Prater, 15, and I didn't get you that kicker high score. Ugh. You did get the victory, though. To the loser, Coltrane, Tom Brady, 11 points, but he did what he needed to do there in New England. He showed him who's boss. Nick Chubb, 11.5, big disappointment. Got him in another league. Montgomery, 22, Diggs, 18.4, Sanders, 13. Hey, double digits, Mark Andrews, 11. 1-2 more catches would have got you in the victory here. Not going to do it. You get the loss. So Coltrane, you go to 2-2. Pottstown, you go to 2-2 as well. All right, Belichick's Hoodies versus G5. Wasn't a contest here. G5, 158. He is back. The G5 has flown back into the league here with his 158 versus Belichick's Hoodies, 113. G5, Jalen Hurts, 32 points. Joe Mixon, the slug, 13.7. Chris Carson, though, a lot of big disappointments this year. Hey, you get him every year in fantasy. 4 points. Tyreek Hill, almost 50 points. 47.6. Chase, 13.7. Hawkinson, 8.2. Tight ends, man. Tight ends this year are rough. Amari Cooper, 15.9. Packers D, 9. And again, Suck Up, 14, but not getting that kicker high score. You do get the victory. Let's see. Evan and Todd. It's your coaches' decisions here. Russell Wilson wasn't one. 26.5. Aaron Jones, 10. Gibson, 15.5. It's that McKissick. That just drop off McKissick. It's killing you there. Lockett, disappointment, 16.4. But Johnson, 24 points. Kittle again with tight ends, 8 points. Hunter Renfrow, 16 points, but 0 points out of that Broncos D. That hurt. But again, it wasn't a close game. So Belichick's Hoodies, you go to 2-2. G5, you go to 2-2 as well. All right, moving on to Ari's Gold. Let's see, anybody chiming in? Highlight. Oh, we got the highlight. I like my highlight. That's what you get when you're the commish. Let's see. Ari's Gold, 122 over Subcheck Security, 86 points. Disappointing there. Week for Coach Rob. Ari's Gold, Aaron Rodgers, 28 points. Najee Harris, 21 points. CEH, 19. Samuel, 35 points. Disappointment, Williams. Logan Thomas, I'm assuming he got hurt, 0 points. Odell Beckham, I can't even believe he's still in the league, 5 points. Cowboys D, 7. Kicker, 4. Coach Rob, let's see. Highlight would be Lamar Jackson. And Zeke. Zeke got you 20.3 points. 10 out of Hopkins, 10 out of Keenan Allen, -5 out of Rams D, though. So you get the loss. A lot of 2-2 teams. So, Coach Rob, you're 2-2. BJ and Allie, you are 2-2. And before I forget, their wedding's next weekend, so I want to congratulate them prematurely on that. All right, so according to my sources, versus the Bird's Nest, close but not really close. The Bird's Nest, hey, I think this is 2 in a row for Coach Brad. He gets the victory, 111 to 97. Let's see here. Bird's Nest, Matt Stafford, 23 points. Miles Sanders, 7. Le'Veon Bell. I mean, I guess we're really tight here with everybody with all these injuries. 1 point. Justin Jeffries, 20 points. But DJ Moore, he got you the victory, 31 points. I mean, that's a great day. Goddard, 16. Devontae Adams, 12.4. Minus again out of defenses. It's almost like you want to sit him, but you can't. Carlson, 1 point's not going to get you the high score out of the kicker this week. Let's see. According to my sources, Coach Gavin, where do I start here? Josh Allen, 24 points. Dalvin Cook, 6 points. Damian Harris, 4 points, 4.6. Robbie Anderson, 9. Tyler Boyd, hey, 20 points out of him. Pitts, 9. 0.3 out of Myles Gaskin. 21 points, though, out of Buffalo's D because they got that shutout. That gets you those extra 10 points. And I have 1 point again for a kicker. All right, so according to my sources, you go to 2-2. Coach Brad, you go to 2-2. A lot of 2-2 teams here. I think most of the league is, with the exception of Chad and myself. So let's finalize this with Gronkzilla versus PB&J. This was a close game. Coach Ron, you did have a shot, but PB&J, you pull it out there, 128.5 to Gronkzilla's 120. They did it with Kyler Murray's 26 points, Derrick Henry's 25 points. Josh Jacobs, a little disappointing there, 10 points out of him. Robert Woods, 14.8. Godwin, 8.4. Higbee, 7.6. Henderson, 16 points. 2 points out of the Titans D. But Bass. Hey, Bass and Bass. You know where I'm going with this one. 16 points. High score. Position player of the week. That's $50 to Paul Bass and Jimmy Bell. And a victory. So, to the loser, Coach Ron. Justin Herbert, 27 points. Kamara, 12. Chase Edmonds, 17.9. Metcalf, 16.5. Again, this, you only lost by 8. Any of these guys put up another touchdown. Cup, 11. He was just a little disappointing there. Conklin, 5. James Robinson, though, 20 points. Bengals D, 1. Matt Gay, 8. All right, so we are going to just go to the standings real quick, just because there's a clear first place and there's a clear last place. The clear first place is the 3-0 PB&J. Actually, I'm sorry, 3-1 PB&J. They are in first place. Everybody else is 2-2, with the exception of Kamish, who is 1-3. Okay, so we'll go to next week, see who everybody's facing off. Sherman's March is facing Pottstown Rat Bastards. Coltrane is facing G5 Big Dick Players. Subcheck Security is facing Belichick's Hoodies. PB&J, Ari's Gold, Gronkzilla versus According to My Sources. I'm getting a text earlier. Okay, there you go. All right, we're going to go to the wheel. I know last week I didn't switch back from the GoPro cam, but I will this time, at least I hope. All right, so GoPro cam for the wheel. Here we go. Position player just cannot be kicker. If it's a kicker, we got to re-spin, and it is kicker, of course. What are you going to do? We'll re-spin this, give it a lighter spin here. And, oh no, it's the bench. All right, it is going to be a crazy, crazy waiver this week. It's going to be, hey, you do what you want to do. You want to put every quarterback on the bench to win the $50, give up some of your players, that's fine. But the way it works is the total bench spots you have, those players, you add those numbers up. Whoever has the total amount of bench points wins the $50 a week. It actually is interesting. We'll see how it goes. Oh, see, I almost forgot. Nobody would have reminded me here. Okay, so hey, I did add a highlight cam or the highlight reel. I know it was on me. Maybe next week, if I could find another highlight for somebody else, I'll add that on as well. A few things here. Want to go over one of the big rules that we got to make sure we follow. I think I got to send a text out here. You have 2 waiver spots. The 1 waiver spot is reserved only for a COVID-related player. So if you have 2 injured players, you cannot put them both on both of those IR spots. This is the same rule we had last year. We did it for COVID. It basically just means if one of your guys gets COVID or in COVID protocol, you can put him in that second IR spot. The second one is we're coming up on week 5, which is the payment deadline, making you eligible for that high score. Still a few guys out there that need to pay. Listen, just send me a text, shoot me, let me know you're out there. That's all I'm asking for here. I don't want to chase anybody down. All right, listen, that is the recap for week 4. Listen, I hope everybody's having fun. I hope everybody's enjoying these recaps, these live recaps, playing with my new toys. I know it's hopefully gets better every week. That's all I can say. It's all new to me as well. But I do like it live, puts a little more pressure on me. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. So once again, I want to congratulate BJ and Allie just a little prematurely here. I know their wedding's next week, I think. Anyway, I know it's coming up soon, so congratulations to you guys. We will see everybody in week 5. Okay, have a good night.